For me, Tom Lambenby and Saj Khan on debut, I thought was superb. He managed to actually create some pressure one end and control the right, and they demonstrated that actually if you can put balls in the right area, ask questions, things started to happen for us. And it was that last session where we got our rewards. We obviously had the new ball, JD coming back after a long layoff and only playing a couple of 50-over games. It took a while to find his straps, but I thought at the back end he was getting there.
And what was the thinking behind the pitch, behind preparing what is a pretty good batting track in a game which you really need to win, given the position in the table, when you know you're almost certain to lose time during the course of the game to the weather?
Well, look, I think the one thing we can't control is the weather, and then the second thing is it's not that easy to prepare surfaces. We know what historically Taunton's like. It's a very good surface, so we've asked the groundsman here. We want result surfaces, but that's down to the skill, and our skills weren't where they need to be today, and that's put us behind the 8-ball. So we're very aware, obviously, of our situation. We're also very aware that we can't do anything to the surface. So it's about outskilling the opposition rather than using that to our advantage.
Is there going to be anything in this pitch for Sajid Khan later on?
Look, time will tell, won't it? Again, obviously you've mentioned the weather, and we'll see what factor that plays in it. But I think the longer the 4 days go, certainly the wicket should deteriorate. Again, historically at Taunton, sometimes they get better. So time will tell. But I think if we get enough traffic on the surface, he's obviously shown today that he's a world-class performer, and he'll exploit anything that is there. Hopefully there will be later on in the game.
Gloucestershire 320 for 6 at the close. Who's ahead?
Look, I think now it's pretty even. I think you go back to, obviously we've had the experience of going through the first 2 sessions where it didn't go our way, but if you flip that around, the position Gloucester were in, they'd have been looking at getting 500-600 at one stage. If we can have a really good first hour in the morning, hopefully we can restrict them to as few as possible, and then we'll have our opportunity to bat.